Good morning. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning, Monique. Good morning, Tina Mo for show. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? Hope all is well with everybody. All right, y'all. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Vanessa. How you doing? You like gloves, Sam? Yeah, I remember you, Sam. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Do you have any disposable gloves, plastic gloves? I do not, Sam. I do not have any gloves this morning. I don't. I'm sorry, but I do not have any gloves this morning. I don't. I do not. Not well, my daughter. Oh, Lord, Vanessa. My goodness, your daughter's sick again? Jesus. Is she in the hospital? Are you in the hospital with her? Prayers, prayers. Your daughter always sick, girl. My goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. Good morning, Crystal and chat. Good morning, Angel. I was yesterday, but we home now. Oh my goodness. So yeah, pneumonia is one of those things that just gotta play itself out, Vanessa. My goodness. Well, I really hope she feel better soon. I hope she feel better soon. Yeah, prayers to Vanessa and her baby. My goodness. But good morning, good morning. Like the live, y'all. Make sure y'all like the live, y'all. But listen, y'all, listen. Y'all, I don't know if y'all familiar with Todd and Candy. Listen, if you watch Housewives of Atlanta, y'all know Todd and Candy, child. And I just had an opinion on something. If you desire to send all donations to CH Style, every dollar counts and every dollar helps. I appreciate you, Tina. Tina is so sweet. I'm gonna pin that. How about that? Thank you, Tina. But the title stems from Todd and Candy, right? No, I'm not married. I've never been married. I'm not speaking on the marriage itself. What I'm speaking on is the after. What I'm speaking on is the after effects of the marriage. I'm like, okay, I get it that Todd. Okay, I get it. If Todd gets full custody, I understand he will need child support. I get that. I'm not even talking about the child support part. I'm really talking about the full custody, primary custody. I feel like that's petty. Cause you don't. Why you gotta go that far? Why you gotta go that far? Why do you have to have primary? Like, I don't see it to where Candy would keep you from your kids. Like, the whole world knows that you have the kids all the time. Why would you need primary custody of the kids? I'm not even gonna speak on the child support part, because again, if he listen, it's a lot to be said about that, because like I said in the title, Mama Joyce said, Mama Joyce did said it was a scheme that ties. Was it a scheme all along? No, no, no. I'm not gonna say it was a scheme all along. I'm not gonna fully agree with Mama Joyce, but I'm like, Full primary custody. Why? You don't need she's not going to keep them kids from you. You had the kids all the time, clearly, because she works all the time. So you had the kids all the time. I feel like the full primary custody is going way too far. That's how I feel about it. Let me see who's here. Okay, I left off at Sam. I left off Vanessa. Vanessa, prayers to your daughter, baby. Pneumonia is one of them things that has to play itself out, and I pray that your daughter gets 100% well sooner than later. Okay. Prayers to Vanessa. Yes. Thank you, Tina. Tina said, Tina said, if you desire to give, send all donations to CHSTYLE. $CHSTYLE. Every dollar counts and every dollar helps. Shout out to Tina Mofa Show for reminding me my worth on this platform. Shout out to Tina Mofa Show. Good morning, politics. Hey, y'all. Good morning, Antonise. How you doing this morning? To those that were in prayer with Danielle, we meet again. Hey, y'all. She surrounded me with sick children in her school. Yeah, I know. And you know, kids never get sick until they go back. It's crazy. They never get sick until they go back. So Angels, listen, I love Angels. Let me see what Angel said. Angel said, I have so much to say about Todd and Candy. I wanted to make a video, but I'm trying to stay in my political bag. I understand, but listen, if you have something to say. Well, we can talk about it here, Angel. What do you think? Angel, what do you think about the whole thing? I'm curious to know. Good morning, Angel. Too real from Tina Mofa Show. Yeah, he wrong for that. It's the money play. It's crazy. Hello, Lay. Thank you, politics. Rancho. Hello, Rancho Sosa. Sam. Good morning. Good morning, Tina. Hey, Tina from Antonise. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Lay. Todd is making me side with Mama Joyce, and I don't like that for him. Right, because I used to feel like Mama Joyce was doing too much. But now, like, you know what they say? They say your mamas be knowing what they be talking about. Sometimes they might go too far now. Let me just say that. But sometimes our mamas be knowing what they be talking about. You hear me? See, Sosa, good morning. The court situation is ridiculous. Thank you, Miss Christine. Angel! Shout out to Angel for the super chat. Shout out to my girl, Angel B. Thank you, Angel. Let me screenshot that. Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you, girl. First of all, good morning to everybody that's just coming in. I'm talking about the title and Todd and Candy. Anybody that's familiar with that, listen, that's what we're talking about right this moment. Double tap on the screen. And my take on it is, I feel like he don't have to be as petty as saying he want full primary custody. Like, come on now. She ain't gonna keep them kids from you. Jesus Christ. Good morning, all the chat. Good morning, Japandrick. Welcome. I hope I pronounced that right. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Kiki. Good morning. How you doing? How you been, girl? How have you been? Thank you, Chevy Addict, for the hand clap. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 100 gifted. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Chevy Addict. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shout out to Chevy Addict, y'all. Shout out to Chevy Addict. Let me screenshot that. Thank you so much, Chevy Addict. I appreciate it. Anthony said, hey, CGs, I'm well. Thanks for asking. Hope you're well too. Girl, yes. I won't complain. God opened these eyes this morning. And I love coming on like after prayer because I feel so uplifted after prayer. So I had the energy, So that is why I love coming on after prayer. Oh, shout out to Chevy Addict. Steady going. Shout out to Chevy Addict, y'all, in the chat. Thank you, Chevy. I appreciate the gifts. Thank you so much. Good morning, Japandrick. Good morning, Vanessa from Japandrick. Church announcements. I won't be before you long as I'm being called upon my bed. I am going to sleep in a little while. I've been up all night. Don't tell my pastor. Your pastor might be looking because she was looking yesterday. Danielle, are you here? Danielle, are you here? Chevy steady going. Okay, Chevy, I like that energy. Okay. Thank you so much, Chevy Addict. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank Lucifer. Well, thank you for timing out Lucifer. My gosh. Thank ya. Just woke up, had a pop a few. Oh, that's your business. Reese, that's your business. I mean, if you wanted to share that with the chat, okay. I'm doing good. Glad to be back. Missed you all. Yes, I'm happy to see you back. Kiki, welcome, welcome back, girl. Sosa. Sosa says hecko. I don't know what that means, but okay. Crystal, what's good? What's going on, Ryan? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is your morning going, Ryan? Good morning, Kiki from Tina. Thank you, Vanessa, for the purple hearts and blue gems. Sosa with oh Lord. Kiki, what's good from Ryan? Kiki, good morning. Tina, thank you for the floating heart, Chevy. I appreciate it. Good morning, Tina, Vanessa, Tina. Kiki is speaking to Ryan. Good morning, Kiki. A Sosa. Oh Lord, they talking about whatever they talking about, child. Y'all can have y'all little own conversations. Good morning, Derek. Um, Kiki speaking to Vanessa. I stopped watching Real Housewives because I hated the way Candy allowed her mother to disrespect her relationship. Anyone who knows me know my mother is everything to me. But Mama, yeah, I used to say Mama Joyce was doing too much. But now that listen, she still was. I'm not gonna retract that. She was definitely doing too much. Like, let your child have her relationship. We all gotta live and learn through things, this and that, right? But like it's like Todd is like showing his true I mean, I guess that's what happens after breakups and stuff and divorces. People show their true colors. I guess, Vanessa speaking to Ryan. Ryan speaking to Angel. Good morning, Reese from Tina. Good morning, Tina. Nice to see you again from Japandrick. Good morning, Ryan. Yes, politics. What's up, Ryan? Hope everyone has a great day today. You too, Chevy, and shout out to you for the gifts. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good morning, Chevy. And Kiki is speaking to Chevy as well. Tina spoke to Chevy first, and Kiki speaking to Chevy. But y'all, listen, I'm like, do he gotta be as petty as one primary custody of the kids? She not gonna keep them kids from him. The child support thing, I'm not surprised because, and then he wants to retract the prenup. That was a whole thing. The prenup was a whole big thing when it was going on. The prenup was a whole big thing when it was going on, child. So it's like now he wants now, and then they've been resurfacing the clip of when they talked about the prenup. He had a choice. He did not have to agree to that prenup. So now that they're getting divorced, now he wants to, like, come on now. He signed the papers. There's proof that he did it. Like, there's proof that he agreed to it. Like, come on now. So now you starting to make Mama Joyce look like she wasn't so crazy. Good morning, Chip. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning, Chip? Japandrick speaking to Hearts to Tina. And Chevy spoke to Tina and Kiki. Angel said, now, Todd is tripping. I think he's bitter because they were separated since July. Yes, let's not forget that. It's just coming out to the world that they broke up. They've been separated. He's been living separate. So yeah, I'm listen. Oh my gosh. They were separated since July. Candy decided to file, and I think he was content just living separately. The sad part is I think it's going to get ugly. Listen, so okay, Candy filed, right? She said what she said in hers. And hers was not even no petty stuff or nothing. And then here he come, because I was hopeful. That it was going to be a calm. Since they was already separated since July, I'm thinking like maybe they already had the conversation. Okay, hold on, y'all. Make sure my child is up. The alarm just went off, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all had to make sure the teenager was up. Norm this one off. I was hoping that um everything was gonna go smooth. I was like, okay, they've been together however long. They grew apart, whatever, whatever. They've been separated since July. She filed just now. I'm thinking like, it's gonna be cordial. Nope. Here he come with the pettyish. Crazy. Peace and blessings to all from Chip. Chip says no. Must be to the question that I asked. Who said yes? Be honest. Who said yes? Be honest. Good morning, Chip from Tina Mo. Kiki speaking to Chip. Good morning, Tina. Angel Kiki from Chip. Are you locked in from Tina Mo for show? Are you locked in from Chip? Um, Angel said, I remember watching the episode when they were debating about the prenup. Candy was not going to marry without it. I think Todd loved Candy, but not as much as she loved him. Woo child. Huh. Woo child. Woo child. Angel, you just said something there, honey. CG's from Chip. Frank Sinatra. Let's see what he said. Something crazy. Laugh at my Tina got rid of. Tina didn't even let me read it. I was getting ready to bless his soul because I saw the first sentence. I was getting ready to bless his soul, but Tina blessed it even better. Shout out to Tina. Shout out to Tina. Chip says CG's. Yeah, CG's. Chip. Good morning, Chip. From Angel. But Angel, yes, you said something there. Let me tell you. Like, did you have to go as far as saying you wanted full primary custody though? Like, come on. And then you proving Mama Joyce right. You proving Mama Joyce right. Like, come on now. I'm like, come on. Like, that is insane. That is insane. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know, child. But listen, I was like, and y'all know I don't always talk about celebrities. This is something I do every now and again. If you go down my things that I've done, I talk about celebrities every now and again, right? Because baby, I got my own stuff going on in my own life. But certain stuff, if I feel like I want to talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. That's why I have no niche, because I do and talk about what I want to talk about. Like, that's just what it is. No specific niche here, but yeah, I was like, when I seen that he was like, he wants full primary custody. I'm like, you do not need full primary custody. She ain't gonna keep them kids from you. You got the kids all the time anyway because she's always working. So like, yes, he's definitely being petty. He's being petty, child. My nose is running. Good morning, Confidence Hub. How you doing, beautiful? Welcome to the live, girl. How you doing this morning, Confidence? Todd is playing that card because he feels Candy is devaluing his contribution. And I know this is an unpopular opinion, but women shouldn't marry men who have less. It's just what I believe. And Angel, you're entitled to what you believe, girl. It's not, but you're entitled to what you believe. That's your opinion. That's how you feel. It is what it is. Childish and petty situation. Yes, very childish and petty. I'm like, okay, when I found out they were already separated, I'm thinking it wasn't going to be nothing. Like, okay, he signed the prenup in the very beginning before they got married. I'm like, okay, this might be a smooth separation. Might be a smooth divorce, smooth separation, right? But now he coming with the full and primary custody so that he can get that child support. When you know Candy gonna take care of her kids regardless. Like, Candy would probably cut him a check every month anyway, because that's the type of business person that she is. She's a full business person. So if she's gone all the time, but then again, that's his kids. That's the thing. Like, that's the thing. If you have a cordial situation going on, right? Um, it shouldn't even be all of that. And I can speak on that now because I have a cordial situation going on with my child and my son's father. Like, we don't have any of that crazy shit going on. So it's just like, I don't know. So I can speak on that side of it now in my life because we get along very well when it comes to our co-parenting relationship. So I can speak on that side of it, and maybe that's why I feel the way I feel because I'm like, come on now, um, Todd, you ain't have to go that far. Come on now, you ain't have to go that far. A childish and petty situation. Good morning, confidence from Tina. Tina, I thought you was going to sleep. You know I love you being here, but I also want you to get your rest now. Stop playing. Where you at, Danielle? Tina Mo for show. Kiki speaking of confidence. Good morning, confidence. Todd Joyce 1627 is in the chat. How do you feel, Todd Joyce 1627? Good morning, Todd. Good morning, Todd from Tina Bo for show. You can have fun with them, but marriage is a contract. You don't engage contractual obligations with people who have less to lose. Woo, child. Angel, listen. And y'all know anybody disagree with what Angel's saying? I'm curious to know. But because some people, let me tell you, a lot of people feel the way you feel, Angel. And then a lot of people would definitely disagree with what you're saying. But Angel, I love your ideologies on things. You already know that's why I love your channel. Tina with the eyeballs. We gotta get, if Danielle come in here, she might listen, y'all. Anthony, good night, Tina. Right, Anthony. She ain't gonna listen. Good night, Tina. Kiki said Todd. Good morning, Chip. Kiki said Antonice. And Tina Motion, I will say this and go to bed. I disagree. Why you gonna go to bed after that? I want to know what you disagree with. Do you disagree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree with what Angel's saying? Who do you disagree with? Because I love having healthy conversations. Not debate. Because I'm not a debater. But healthy conversations and disagreements is totally fine up in this chat. But I just feel like the part of saying you want in full primary custody is what got me to talk about it. Because it's like, I'm totally not surprised about the money. Like, I'm not surprised that he wants money. I'm not. When women always want money after divorce too. So when it comes to the money, the same way women can be petty, men can be petty too when it comes to the money part. My thing is the full of primary custody, because she ain't gonna keep them kids from you, sir. Hey, Kiki. A lot of people do. I respect people who disagree. These are my opinions. The way I was raised. No one had to agree. That there's just choice. That these are my. Yeah, absolutely. I guess what, we all have them, child. We all had our way of thinking and the way we think. And like you said, some of us were raised certain ways, and that's just the way we was raised, and that's the way we feel, you know. But yeah, my whole thing was the part about the full primary custody, because she ain't keeping them kids from you. That's really what made me talk about this, because I'm not surprised about the money part. I'm just not. I'm just not. I'm not surprised about the money part. We all know money is the root of all evil. You can agree or disagree with that all you want. Money is the root of all evil. People will really show you who they are when it comes to money, child. My thing is this. You're not babysitting when it's your child. You're not babysitting when it's your child. You're not babysitting when it's your child. It's your damn child. It's your kids. If it could be a cordial situation where the other parent don't have to, if it can be a cordial situation, because guess what? I'm on both sides of the fence when it comes to my kids. So I can definitely speak on both sides when it comes to that. If it's a cordial situation, if both parents are doing what they're supposed to be doing financially, I feel like I just feel like it don't have to be all of that. If it's always an if with that, because it be a lot of times where both parents are not able to be 100% financially. So I just feel like that should be a time where both parents come together, have a conversation, and have an understanding of that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Tina says, we have sons. We wouldn't want them to feel like the only woman that they should date is the ones that have less than them. Okay, why is it we scream equality, but only when things are at our advantage? Okay, Tina, that's Tina's standpoint. The love of money. Yeah, battle zone. And Tina says she feel like money is not the root of all evil. Okay, money is neither evil nor good. It only is a resource or a tool. And listen, I agree with that last part, but I do feel like I'm gonna tell you, Tina, I do feel like when it sometimes not everybody, but when it comes to money, people show you who they are when it comes to money. Like I've seen it in real life, not just on social. Like it happens. I've seen it happen. Sometimes money make people weird as F. So yeah, I do feel like that. But the last part, money is definitely a resource. Money is definitely a resource. Obviously, right? We needed to pay bills. We needed to buy the things that we need. We use it to buy the things that we want. But I do feel like for some people, it makes them evil. For some people, it makes them evil, child. I don't know. I guess it's just what I've seen, you know. But that's not money. That's people showing their true intentions. So like Tina said, it's a tool. It's definitely a tool. And that's Antonice's opinion, y'all. Antonice said, but that's not money. That's people showing their true intentions. So like Tina said, it's a tool. All right, honey. Antonice said her standpoint on it, y'all. But yeah, I don't know. Just the stuff that I've seen when it comes to money. People switch up. People change. People can be evil when it comes to money. I've exceeded it. I've experienced it, you know. So yeah, y'all. I don't know. But for me, when it comes to Todd and Candy, it was what made me talk about it. It wasn't even the money part. To be quite honest, when I seen the blogger read everything off the court documents, it was him wanting full and primary custody. I'm like, that woman ain't keeping them kids from you, man. Tina said that's like saying cars are evil. Hold on. Tina said that's like saying cars are evil because they are drunk drivers. That's what Tina said. The Bible quotes it's the love for money. Okay, Antonice, you got a point there. Children are expensive, and at the end of the day, children or none of us act. Hold on, children or none of us act to come into the world. Ask to come into this world. Both parents must support their child or children. Absolutely, it should always be both parents. It should always be both parents. But you know, in a lot of cases, just that's not the case, unfortunately, for different reasons. You know, everything is situational when it comes to that. The co-parenting situation is situational, so it's like it's not the same every time. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Yvette. Good morning. How you doing? And Japendrick said, "Good point, Anthony's too real." And Vanessa says, "Good morning, Yvette." But how you doing this morning, Yvette? How you doing? How you doing? And Kiki speaking to Yvette. Kiki, I love seeing you back in the chat. I hope all is well, Kiki. Anthony said, "Hey, Yvette. I'm doing wonderful. Just getting up. But how are you?" I feel great. I feel good this morning. Y'all see me stopped up. I cannot wait. I go to the doctor today. I cannot wait till I go because I feel like my allergies getting worse, child. Lord, it ain't never been like worse when it's in the wintertime. Usually mine be bad in the springtime. But it seems like they're getting worse. But I go to the doctor today, so that's one of the things I will be talking to the doctor about. Doodle's official says hi. And want to hear a joke? Long as it's respectful, Doodles, go right on ahead. Okay. Angel says, we all are entitled to our ideologies. Marrying someone who has less deals with more than money. Now I have my own money, so the money is not the cornerstone. providing and being the head of the house. From Politics with Angel, y'all. Is I know what you meant, Angel. Good morning, Vanessa, Kiki, and A2R from Yvette. And Kiki said, yes, all is well. Had to take a mental break from social media. I understand. I get it. I totally get it, girl. And we gotta do what we gotta do when it comes to that. Because we all be needing breaks. And when it's time to take a break, chill. Take a break. Okay. But I'm happy to see you back, Kiki. I'm happy to see you back. Prayers all go well with you, but yeah, Vanessa, it's a well, I won't get into. I got a few things I need to talk about to my doctor, but overall, it's a checkup. I'll be fine. I will definitely be fine. Let me see. What do you call a person who does it? Oh Lord, I don't know, Doodles. I don't know. Hello, it's me, Middlebacker. Welcome, Middlebacker. um, Tina says, I beg to differ. Both parents should contribute to the raising of that child. The main issue I see is that people have allowed money to be the focal point when those children need surpass dollars. And this is okay, Tina. So listen, this is why for me, I said for me when it came to this situation, what made me want to talk about it was the part of him saying he wanted full primary custody. It wasn't so much the money part for me, right? Because I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I had for my reasons for why I'm not surprised, right? But it was for me like candy eat keeping them kids from you, sir. For me, it was the for the most part, it was the primary custody. Again, he's to me also. He still is almost proving Mama Joyce right for the stuff that she used to say. Now, so I don't know. I don't know. A private tutor. Oh, okay, Doodles. Tina said, Doodles, tread lightly. That clock it. From Tina. Good morning, Specs and YouTube, Crystal. Hey, Disciple Talks. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yes, I had my specs on. Tina making some good points. Yes, I feel like everybody's making good points. You know, we all have different ideologies. I love seeing that. That we all have different ideologies and points and things of how we feel and our opinions. And we can talk about it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Doodles tread very lightly from Japan. Um, this is a larger conversation that's hard to articulate through chat. Yes, Angel, we need a panel on this. Y'all need panels. See, y'all can talk about it on a panel. I'll be there to watch and engage. I like to talk about it when it's just me. And y'all can talk in the chat. But yeah, it's definitely a bigger conversation because there's so many people that have experienced these situations or whatever like that. But yeah, it's definitely a bigger conversation for sure. Angel and Tina, y'all are right. It's a bigger conversation to be had. I mean, everybody's talking about it, right? So yeah. Yes, Angel, we need a panel on this. Jack, me and Tina got a show. Pull up on Saturdays on Tina page. Laugh aloud. My bad, CG. No disrespect. Anthony's, I don't mind. You know I love y'all. I always shout y'all out. I don't care. Anthony's, I do not care. I always shout y'all out. You good. Kiki, I just subscribed. You are beautiful, respectfully. Oh, from Japan. Shout out to Japan for going to support everybody. Ma'am, you are a vibe. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Doodles. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And am I a vibe? I'm a vibe. Put a one in the chat if I'm a vibe. Do you agree with Doodles? Am I a vibe? Put a one in the chat if you feel like I'm a vibe. Good morning, Esco. R.I.P. Hugh Jades. Who is that? If that's somebody who passed away, R.I.P. Hold on, y'all. Child. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Thank you, Japan. Tina, I would talk to you until you're tired of me, but I don't do panels. My perspectives are different, even in my friend groups and amongst my family, but I believe what I believe. 1999, Anthony's Too Real. I seen some of them already on Tina page, but I subscribed to you, Anthony's, not too long ago. Clock it. See, Japandrick is out here supporting everybody. I love that. Thank you, Japandrick, for the support. We appreciate it. Good morning, from Herring. Good morning, Herring. It's your first time here. Welcome, welcome to Crystal's World. Doodle said one. Japandrick said one. Anthony said 1 a.m. Shout out to Anthony's. Thank y'all. Definitely a vibe. Thank you, Angel. Kiki said 1111. Thank you, Kiki. Thanks, Jap. I got more wind than a Mexican restaurant, Angel. I can talk forever on this topic. You're welcome, Anthony's Too Real. Herring said thank you. You're welcome. But yeah, guys, because I have been seeing it for. I have been seeing it. And again, I only talk about celebrity stuff when it moves me to talk about it. It's not something I do every day because I got my own problems, right? I do watch a lot now. I watch other people talk about celebrities and stuff like that. I'm all for the entertainment. I don't talk about it all the time. I have to be moved. I have to be really moved to talk about celebrities because I be feeling like celebrities, just like us, just because they got money, they go through the same ish we go through. And that's not something I want to do all the time, right? But when it moves me to talk about something, a particular situation, I do. Again, I could probably count on one hand the amount of times I talked about celebrities on my channel. Like, I literally probably can count on one hand. But if you go through my stuff, you'll see where I have here and there. My perspectives are certainly different than most women. I love discussing the differences. Yeah, good morning, Harry. Yeah, and me too. I love discussing differences too. I love when it's a discussion though, not a debate. Because I be telling y'all all the time. I've been telling y'all from the beginning, I'm not a debater. I'm not debating with nobody. You're going to be debating by yourself. You can have your opinion and I have mine, and we leave it there. I'm not debating on who's right and who's wrong. Because at the end of the day, it really just be our opinions on certain matters. Now, if we experience some things, we can talk on some things, right? Because experience to me is the best teacher. Experience to me is the best teacher. But if you have experienced some of those things, you can, hey, talk your tail off about it, right? But yeah, I love when we can talk and discuss things, right? Good morning, Herring from Tina Mo for sure. I hope y'all day is fruitful and productive. I gotta run, about to take my girls to school. Talk to you later. Okay, Anthony's, thank you for stopping through. I truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you. Later, Anthony's, and you have a wonderful day as well, Anthony's. Later, Anthony's, and good day and safe travels. Love you. From Japan, Jake. I hate talking about money, but just for clarification, money is not a problem for me. I didn't say you marry for money. I said don't marry someone who has less. Those are very different things. Okay, from Angel. Thank you for the hearts, Kiki. Thank you for the hearts. I believe in civil discourse. There's no need to debate when pursuing different ideas. Yep, that's what I'm saying, Tina. Yep, I love having a discussion, not a debate. Cause sometimes panels can become debate stuff, and I ain't even risking that on my channel. I don't even got time for all that. Cause I don't even got time for all that. That's just not my thing. But I definitely am a part. I do be a part of panels. I engage in panels, and I watch panels. You know that. Y'all know that. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Nisha Antoinette. Our YouTube model is in the building this morning. Nisha, good morning, Nisha. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Good morning, Tina Mo for show. From Nisha. And good morning, Nisha from Tina Mo. Yes, I would. And will marry for money. Life is easier with money. I will also have my own money just in case I have to deal. Shout out to Confidence Hub for her. Confidence Hub. She said, I would and will marry for money. Life is easier with money. I will also have my own money, but just in case I have to dip. I love God for this hub, y'all. Listen, if y'all don't know God for this hub, y'all please tap in. That girl be having me laughing on her lives, man. And she be serious, but it be so funny just the way she said. She be serious about what she be saying, but it just be funny. It just be funny. Kiki speaking to Nisha. Is Zoe in the building with the peace signs? Good morning, Zoe. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, Zoe? How you living? How you feeling this morning, Zoe? I'm good, Crystal. Thank you. How are you, beautiful? I will not complain. I'm feeling good. I'm always feeling good after prayer. I'll do prayer with Danielle Monday through Friday. Y'all tap in with just Danielle Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 5:30. Sometimes the times may vary just a little teeny bit, but y'all tap in. I'll be so uplifted afterwards. So yeah, I don't like debating either. When it comes to contentious, it becomes pointless. Yeah, because now we're talking about tone instead of the actual issue. Yeah, because I'm telling you, listen. I'm very, very nice. I'm very cordial, but don't get loud and talk crazy to me. The debates can get there, and y'all know. Put a one in the chat and don't lie. Put a one in the chat if you know debates can get there. If it becomes a debate, it could end up going left. So I don't even risk it. I don't have the time or the energy, especially on here. Not even in real life. But on here, definitely not. We're not even face to face. You're way in another state, another country somewhere, and we on here debating for what? I'm not debating with nobody on here about no topic. But we can talk about it all day and have a discussion. Kiki laughing at confidence. There is a way to do panels that most people don't want because it challenges people to be mature. I agree. I totally agree, Tina. I totally agree. Child, not my daughter sending me what she want from the store, child. Kiki, good morning. Plus, people love drama. Yeah, and I'm not with it. I'm not with the drama. I'm not with the drama. And some people will stir drama for entertainment, and I don't like that either. I understand this is an entertainment platform. People say it all the time, but don't do that with me. Leave me out of that shit. If I tell you I ain't for no drama, if I tell you I ain't for all that, leave me out of it. Do it with people who want to do it. Because some people will stir up drama for the entertainment purposes on their platform. And I don't want that. I ain't for all that. People purposely will stir up drama in your set. You got to watch out for that. For the entertainment for themselves. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. That's just not my thing. I don't like it. It's Zoe time. Good morning. Zoe from Nisha. Zoe speaking to Tina. Zoe said he's blessed. I know that's right. Zoe, good morning. Zoe Madden. Zoe, confidence of Kiki, period. Aspen, good morning. Aspen, welcome. Panels have to have a strong mediator. Yes, and Tina, that's why that's your thing, cause you got that. You got that in you. Panels ain't for everybody. Panels is not for everybody because then you have to have that control of your set. Panels is not for everybody, but for somebody like you, Tina, yes, you can control that. You have to be able to control your panel. You're absolutely right. Now, for me, I feel like I could control a panel if I wanted to, but I don't even have time for that energy if things were to get out of hand. Like, I don't even got time. I don't got time. Good morning, Aspen. Jory. Good morning, Georgie. Is it Jory? Jory says hi. Good morning, everyone in chat from Japandrick. I don't have self-control to debate. I'm not civilized enough. There is a thug in me. And let God for this hug. Because see me, if I was the host of the panel, and then it would be people in the chat debating, I would just end the whole damn live. I ain't got time. I'm not gonna sit there and watch y'all debate over something that really ain't even we just talking about a situation. What is y'all arguing for? What is you going back and forth for? I would be like, this is supposed to be a discussion. I'm not arguing with you. Good morning, Jory. Kiki said 100. I agree. I'm not mature enough to debate because once I get disrespected, I become extremely disrespectful, and I don't want to chance it. I don't want to show that side publicly. This is a job. Yeah, that's another thing for me too. Cause people really thought I was weak because I came on here and showed my vulnerability. But baby, it's something in me that people really just need to leave me alone. And I've said that before. Leave me alone. If I ain't bothering you, don't bother me. If I ain't bothering you, don't bother me. Okay? I don't need nobody to see that side. Leave me alone. I put that side away for a reason. And I stay away from situations for a reason. And I stay away from energies for a reason. Because I know that side can easily come out, especially if you disrespecting me. And if I'm feeling disrespected, like, leave me alone. I subscribed as well, Nisha and Yvette. Oh, Japandrick is showing all types of support to my people. Shout out to Japandrick, y'all. I've learned how to have conversations that are even inflammatory with elders. They require a level of grace and respect like that of children. Love that, Tina. That's the problem. Panels shouldn't be personal. Exactly. But they become personal and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Good morning, Crystal Bestie Tina. Good morning, Bree Bree. Good morning. How are you this morning? Or rather, debates shouldn't be personal. Yes, they shouldn't, Tina. But they become that. And I'm like, why? Why? But it happens. So for that reason, like I stay away from me having a panel myself. As of right now, I don't know how mature I might get 2 years, 3 years in this thing. I don't know what might happen later on. But as of right now, Crystal's World, no panels over here. You might see me and one other person up here sometimes. But I might hop on a panel sometimes. Depends on what the conversation is about. If I feel moved to hop on a panel, I will. And I have, but it don't be many now. It ain't been many. It ain't been many. Derek, you in Japan or nah? Bree speaking to Yvette. So sorry I'm late, Crystal Bestie. Bree, you never have to apologize for being late to my live. I done told you that numerous times. You're fine. Honey, you just being here whenever you hop in is fine, okay? Even if you don't make it to a live, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Good morning, Bree. How are you? How's your day? From Tina Muffa Show. Kiki, speaking to Bree, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Tina Boo. Kiki, level of confidence. I'm in New York, Jersey, USA. I just love Japan, but everyone asked that. Sorry. Crystal Betsy, today is Trisha. I know, girl. You celebrate with her tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are you celebrating with her tonight? Yes, y'all. Today is Trisha, our lovely Trisha Nicole's birthday, y'all. She is having a celebration tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. I can't wait. Not until I go to this doctor today. I'm sick of this. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Jesus. If you trust the people in the discussion, that is easier to have. But if you know you have a wild individual, you know if you put them up, you're asking for trouble. Absolutely. And that's why I said I have to be moved. Like, I'm gonna have to know, like, okay, I can get up here with these people, you know. I agree with that, Tina, wholeheartedly. Oh, laugh. I was about to say I'm coming. Confidence said she was on her way to Japan, honey. Confidence said she was on her way to Japan to see Japandrick. Okay. It becomes personal because people can't disagree agreeably. I'm never trying to change anyone's mind or trying to get them to agree with me. That is never my concept. Yeah, like I didn't been involved, and I've seen in the beginning of my YouTube journey where people get mad if you don't agree with their opinion. I can't sit with nobody like that. I am 45 years old. I've reached a point in my life where I'm okay with somebody else's opinion. If you're in your 40s and you can't be okay with somebody else's opinion, you gotta be irate about it. I think that's a bit crazy. And I ain't got time for that. But it's so many people like that, that if you don't agree with their opinion, then you're wrong. If you don't agree with what they believe in, you're wrong. I can't get with that at all. I can't get with that at all. I can't even be around that at all. How you gonna get mad at somebody else's opinion? It's an opinion. We all have them. They're like a-holes. You know what I'm saying? Getting mad because somebody don't agree with you. Like, well, how old are you? Oh, maybe we shall go confidence. And I just subscribed to you as well. One of your shorts just made me laugh. I know that's right, Japandrick. Japandrick said that him and confidence need to go ahead and go to Japan. Okay. Oh Lord. Crystal Bestie, what's the plans for Tuesday? I do have a doctor's appointment today, Bree Bree. Danielle, though she doesn't involve herself in divisive discussions, is an excellent example of poise in a tense situation of controversial topic. Yes, yes. Danielle is somebody who has patience for the irateness of people. Oh shit! You said his name is Derek. Crystal, that man's name is Derek. Listen, I started from the beginning, Japandrick. Oh, Derek, my apologies. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. Listen, I be saying the name as it come in, okay? I wouldn't even realize to separate the two. But thank you, Tina, for making me aware of that. So, Derek, do you care if I call you that, or like what is it? Let's have a civil debate. Japan. That man's name is Derek Crystal. Japan, Derek. Oh, it's okay, Tina. It's bunched together, so I understand why she was reading it that way. I thought she was calling me Drake. That is funny. But yeah, Danielle is somebody who can definitely sit with anybody. I mean, she's a professional. Danielle's a professional. I'm not a professional in that manner. So I just can't sit there and be listening to certain. I just can't do it. I just can't. Cause it's annoying. It's annoying if you ask me. To me anyway, to me. We all are different. We were raised differently, conditioned differently, different experiences. Trying to get someone to agree with you is the most unproductive thing you can do with your time. And girl, if you keep scrolling on this internet, that's what you be seeing sometimes, and I don't understand it. No, I have to agree with you on that part. Like, trying to make somebody agree with your opinion is insane. How can you not think that's insane? We all have opinions. Like, it is what it is. Like, I told you, if somebody tell me 5 plus 5 is 20, you got it. You think I'm gonna argue with you? What I look like with somebody? What I look like arguing with somebody who tells me 5 plus 5 is 20? I'm not arguing with you about that. Even though I know, and with that I know for sure the correct answer. But if you say you feel like 5 plus 5 is 20, you got it, baby. In your world, 5 plus 5 is 20. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna debate with you. You got it. That's the type of time I'm on. I love peace. I love peace in my life. I already have enough going on in my real life. I'm not getting on this internet and going back and forth with nobody on no topic. I'm going to say what I say, you say what you say, and it is what it is. I'm not arguing with nobody. I don't got the energy, baby. I got so much stuff going on in my real life that I have to put energy into that I can't do it on here. So when y'all see me tap out, that's why I tap out. Because I ain't got the time, or the energy, or the mental space, because I'm not all the way there. It's so, like, I'm just being honest. I'm not, like, just let me be me, and I let you be you, and we always will be cordial with each other. And that's just what it is when it comes to Crystal's world, y'all. Like, it's so much crazy shit going on in my real life. I ain't for no crazy shit on here. Even though crazy shit comes your way without you wanting it, right? So when it happens that way, that I deal with that as it comes, but I'm not gonna purposefully make something crazy when it don't have to be, because I don't got time, I don't have the energy, and I don't have the mental space for it. I do not. I just don't. Where'd I leave off at? Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Mrs. G. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the live this morning. Good morning, Tina Mo. Um, um, from Mrs. G. Tina Mo is speaking to Mrs. G. Lushana came in laughing. Lushana Success, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I try to learn the opposing perspective and offer a different one. I don't think it's worth arguing about. I would love to be understood. Yes, and you know what, Tina? I think everybody wants to be understood, but if somebody don't understand you, it's okay. If somebody don't understand me, it's okay. If somebody don't understand me, I'm okay with that. Because I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not debating with you. And you gotta learn sometimes. Some people have to learn sometime in their life to be okay with not being understood. And that's just what it is. I don't need to be understood. I've had to learn, as long as I understand what I'm saying and I know what I'm saying and what I mean, it's gonna be so many people that don't understand me. It's gonna be so many people that don't understand me. And it's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm okay with. I have to be okay with it. I have to be okay with it. Glenn says, "Good morning, Glenn. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome." Exactly. Just give them the side eye. Keep it moving. Yeah, you got it. 5 + 5 is 20. Okay. 5 + 5 is 20. Okay, baby. That's your world. You live in it. That's your world. You got it. Good morning, Lushana from Tina Mofa Show. I know that's right from Glenn. Good morning, Glenn. Hi, everybody from Lushana. Lushana said that's right. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Lushana. I just subscribed to you. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to Derek for go and support everybody. I love that. Thank you, Derek. Right. Ain't nobody got time for that BS. No, seriously, I just don't. Especially not on here. I can't do that on here. I just can't. Glenn is speaking. Glenn said every day, but that's why the premise should always be a learning environment. It keeps tempers down. But that now, Tina, absolutely. But that ain't always the case for these panels. Now, you're right. It should. The word in parentheses should. Put parentheses around that word should, because I agree. Mrs. G. Hey, Lushana from Mrs. G. It does. Forget them jokers. I get what you said, Tina. 2 adults, especially 2 YouTubers that are friendly, should be able to carry a civil debate. I agree. Yeah, but like Tina said earlier, you have to know who you're dealing with before you even decide to get up on a panel. If you know it's somebody who is a debatable person, is not going to be okay with your opinion and wants to debate and try to make you agree with their opinion, I could never sit with nobody like that, because like we've been doing it here. Everybody's been having different opinions, different ideologies, and we keeping the chat going. Ain't nobody debating, ain't nobody arguing. I'm reading the chat, I'm reading what everybody's saying, I'm saying what I'm saying, and we keeping it moving. Right? That don't happen all the time. And I ain't got time for that. Good morning, fan. Good morning, baby. Good morning. How are you? How you doing this morning, baby? Welcome to the live, girl. Right, but some folks are just petty as heck and don't know when to let it go. That's true. Also, you can say one thing and people can hear something different. Now, that's true too, child. My original comment was women shouldn't marry someone who has less. The conversation then became about money. The reason I don't debate. Good morning, Queen. Thank you, Derek. That's exactly what I mean. It's no more than having a discussion with someone you respect. If the respect isn't there, all goes down the drain. That's true too. Tina, how are you? Snowball says $5 question mark. I don't know what that means. Snowball, but welcome to the live. That's my next alarm. Um, good morning, Bambi. Good morning, Bambi. Good morning, Bambi. Damn, Snowball, you're whiter than me. Laugh aloud. Thanks. I think. Thanks to you, I think. Saying $5 with a question mark. I have no idea what that means. The cakes are in your kitchen. Start baking. Good morning, Rays from Bambi said the cakes are in your kitchen. Start baking. Good morning, Rays from Tina Mo for show. I like German chocolate with vanilla frosting. I'm good. Woke up late. You woke up late, Bambi. All stuffed up. This the season. Yeah, listen. I go to the doctor today. I can't wait till I go. I'm good, baby. How are you this morning? I cannot wait till I go to the doctor today, y'all, because I feel like my allergies is getting bad. Like they're not usually bad in the winter. Mine usually be bad in the spring, child. But it is terrible. Did y'all answer the question? Are you petty? Because some people said yes. Some people who said yes to the. Anybody want to tell me the truth in the chat and say who said yes? Who said yes? Uh, time for Lex to read. Time for Lex to read. Every time I hear your alarm. Oh, baby. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I told you every time y'all come in here with that 6, 7, I'ma finish it out for y'all. I can be petty. Oh Lord, have you been petty after a relationship? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As I still don't know what that means when y'all come in here saying that. I still don't know what that means. I still don't know what that means. Is it? It's tough. Rockin' Johnny. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Rockin' Johnny. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? That was a alarm for my kid to read for an hour after school when he was young. I used to sing that to him and he hated it. Oh, I remember you saying that before, baby, in another live. I remember you saying that before. So, y'all, we're gonna bear till 7:30. It's 7:17. I'm getting off 7:30 because I got things to do this morning. For real, I'm not staying on past 7:30. Every time I say I'm gonna get off, I never get off. But I'm getting off this morning at 7:30, y'all. And I appreciate all of y'all coming through and having a healthy conversation because listen, like I said, my take was about the custody part, right? When the custody part is what got me talking about this topic, y'all. When it comes to Candy and Todd, the custody, I'm like, he know darn well, she ain't keeping them kids from him. Candy, she always working, so you gotta be with your kid. Like you're gonna have your kids. Like he being so damn petty when it comes to the custody part, y'all. You know what beautiful means. What does it mean? Let us know. Oh, Prodigy, can you stop typing that now? I keep saying Japandra. Derek said, can you stop typing that now? Tina said, I'm not petty. I'm distant and can be cold. When the thrill is gone, I can only be cordial. All the petty happens during relationships. Tina is funny. All I got is a meeting at 3 today. Okay. Derek laughing. Good morning, Johnny. Hey, Tina. For me, it all depends on how it ends. And that's what I'm saying. Like with Candy and Todd, like Candy was, man, and I don't know if y'all watch this stuff, but Candy was cordial. They was already separated since July. I don't know how they communicated this and that, right? She did the divorce like recently. They've been separated since July. She filed for divorce just recently. Her divorce stuff was fine. She didn't it was nothing petty in her divorce, y'all. Nothing. And I'm saying to myself, okay, this might go good. They might have a cordial divorce. They might have a cordial situation. Child, then when they just read Todd stuff, when it got to the part of him wanting primary custody, I'm like, Todd, she's not gonna keep them kids from you. What is you going that far for? For me, it all depends on how it ends. The guy's a douchebag. I may be petty. Hello, remember me, Jada? I think so, Jada. Welcome, welcome. I am usually friends with all my exes. Todd should have never married her. Um, oh, thank you for the 100 gifted. Is it Days? Thank you, Days. Thank you so much. Good morning, Jada. Good morning. And if you got kids, that changes this. Yeah. Sosa, I don't know what that says, what that emoji is, but thank you. Things. But thank you, Days, for the 100 gifted. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Can't be petty if you had kids. That don't work. And that's what's going on, child. What's wrong with him having primary custody? He don't. I feel this is my opinion. I feel like he don't need it because Candy is not gonna keep them kids from him. I don't feel like she gonna keep them kids from him. That's my opinion. I don't feel like she is. Like I said, I didn't come on. I wouldn't talk about the money part because me, y'all know how I told y'all how I thought about that. I'm not surprised. That's my opinion. I'm not surprised. But I came on here. What moved me to talk about it was the primary custody because you don't need primary custody when she ain't gonna keep them kids from you anyway. I saw it in the beginning, long time ago. I don't watch any of it anymore. Yeah, well, she's not even on Housewives no more. But because they're celebrities, it's still in the media. Pecker Wing says, "Hey, sweet baby. Good morning, Pecker Wing. Welcome to the live." Bambi says, "Nice. Good morning, Pecker Wing. Where is your avatar from?" But yeah, I just feel like I don't feel like she would keep them kids from him. That's why I feel like that. I don't feel like she would keep them kids from him. Why does that even have to be a thing? Why is that even in the thing? Like, look, baby, I don't know. Wing, where is it? What country is that? Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's not a country. That's not a country. Wow. Look like a different country. My bad. Never mind. Looked. Now, it's nothing wrong with him wondering if she was an unfit mother. It's nothing wrong with him wondering if she was an unfit mother. He even said in the thing that she was a good mom. So that lets you know he being petty. Because why would you say in the thing that she's a good mom, but you still want primary custody? He's doing the custody thing because he wants financial support. But I heard the prenup can be challenged because they were married for more than 10. Oh, so this might get ugly. This really might get ugly when it don't even have to be like that. This might get ugly when it don't even have to be like that. Oh my gosh, y'all, Lord. They said divorce is crazy. I don't know, child. Laugh aloud. That's not a country. The sign looked like it was a different country. Tina said it's just primary, meaning he's the custodial parent. Yeah, I know. I know what it means. I still don't see how it's a thing of keep the kids from him, even though if it isn't written, it doesn't have to be abide by. And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it don't even go that far. You know what I'm saying? So you're a jerk off American like me. For baby. That's not soul custody. There's a difference. I got you, Tina. I got you. Baby said, right on. Tina, sorry if I get slack from the chat, but you the only one that shows support for men. Sorry, chat. Just being real. Kill me. And it's okay. That's how you feel, Dirt. That's okay. That's okay. That's your opinion. I don't mind that. Ugh. Sorry. I am so sorry, y'all, but these allergies is killing me. Um, Japan, nice to meet you from Bambi. Namaste, Bambi. Yeah, it is going to get ugly. There are so many parts. That's why I wanted to do an actual video. Derek, you are correct. Yeah, Tina, let me tell you something about let me tell you something about Tina. Tina has already admitted in my live. Let me tell you something about Tina. Tina has admitted in my live that she is a person who sides with the men. She stands on, she stands on that. And I respect Tina. It's been a while since she said that. And that's why I respect Tina, because she's real about hers. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, it is what it is. It is what it is with Tina. She says she's been a woman who sides with the men most of the time. In situations. So I support men. Most of my viewers are older men. Um, Japandrick, with the prayer and the heart, I get along better with dudes. I got a question. What's up, baby? Tina's a good woman. From Japandrick. And see, for me, I don't feel like I side with women all the time. I'm gonna side with what I feel is right in the moment. It's not a thing of siding with the men or siding with the women. Now, I feel like I might be pro woman a little bit, but if a woman is wrong, a woman is wrong. That's me. If a woman is wrong in a situation, she's wrong in the situation. You dead wrong. But I stand up for women too. Like, I'm a whole woman. I'm a girl. I'm just a girl. So yeah. And that just because I can understand from a woman's perspective, because I'm a woman. That's just what that is. I don't believe in the system, but because the system mostly supports women, I don't think it's I don't think it's unfair for a man to receive the same treatment. I typically side with men, but it's contingent on the issue and the conversation. People are people, and that's me. I like, it is what it is. Like, if a woman is wrong, a woman is wrong. If a man is wrong, a man is wrong. And if a man is wrong, I don't care. It's nothing you can say to make me think that man not wrong in a situation. If a woman is wrong, it's nothing you can tell me to make me think that woman is not wrong in a situation. If they're wrong, they're wrong. If a person is wrong, they're wrong. Shit. um, Thank you, Derek. From Tina. Exactly, Tina. You're welcome, sweetie. I'm not a dude, but I got my PSYD. I went to school, so I don't know if a guy will take it seriously because I'm a chick. In the words of Paul Ryan, I'm a numbers guy. You a numbers guy? What time is it, y'all? Oh, 3 more minutes, y'all. 3 more minutes, and I'm ending the live. I may come back later, y'all. I don't know. I might come back later. When I'm out and about. We'll see. If I don't decide to vlog. I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm not a vlogger. I'm not a vlogger. Y'all already know. So do you think that is a good idea doing a men's mental health series? I think it's a good idea, baby, but do you feel like you're up for the it's if that's something that you want to do in your whole heart, do it. Would you have a man's co-host with you? Or would you have different men come up there with you sometimes on the panel? I mean, I think it's a good idea. I do think it's a good idea. It's a great idea, actually. I could knock it out. You know how I do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, if you feel in your heart of hearts that's what you want to do it. You know how this YouTube stuff goes. Keep trying stuff till you figure out what it is you like, what it is for you, child. Baby, I have to check out your page. Or do more than one thing. Like myself. I do everything. I might pop out with a panel one day. No, I'm playing. Not no time soon, y'all. She married a man she was okay with taking care of from the beginning. When a man makes that decision, he is expected to make accommodations for the health, wellness, and financial stability. Listen, she did make the decision as a grown-ass woman. You're absolutely right. She decided to marry him. They were all adults in the situation. Either way, how to deal with depression, because that's huge in men. They just don't talk about it. Oh, yeah, it's hard for men to talk about being vulnerable and things like that, about things like that. Good for the goose, good for the gander. That's the law. Make a series of videos. Yeah, do whatever you feel. Do whatever you feel, baby. But y'all, listen, we are 1 minute less than 1 minute away from me ending the live, y'all. So listen, I love this. Y'all know I don't talk about celebrities all the time. Because again, I got my own life. And every black lady on the live sounds the exact same thing. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Literally. Whatever your name is. But thank you, Japan. I do cite videos, documentaries, cartoons. Crystal even has her own cartoon. Yeah, baby makes cartoons for everybody, y'all. But listen, go check her out. Go check her out. I keep saying Japandrick. Derek. But but yeah, y'all, this was a good discussion. Thank you guys for all your opinions, ideologies. I appreciate it. The engagement, I'm going to check you out, Bambi. Yes, Bambi. I think a man's mental health series would be great. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea. I got an interview with Crystal. You got an interview with me. That's because black women are the blueprint. Clock it. Clock it. That's right, Angel. Thank you. I think I'll work on that. Yeah, but it's definitely a good idea, man. Before I end, it's definitely a good idea. Do what you do. Listen, you have a whole career in that, so you're a good person to do a panel of that. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, let me get off here, y'all. I may go live later. Literally, I went against most men, most of them on here. So your premise is flawed. Yeah, remember, you were my first, and I was your first interview. What? Yeah, remember, you were my first interview. Why are all black women like this? What? Where y'all? Hold up. Where y'all coming from? Talking about all black women this, all black women that. Honestly, we had a debate about debating, but this was a civil debate already. I wasn't debating. I said what I said. I wasn't debating with nobody. Loved it. Thank you. See, it's not Derek. I told you I ain't no debater. I ain't debate with nobody. I just said what I said with me and Harlow on my show. Oh yeah, exactly, Derek. No, Tina, I was not debating with nobody. If y'all was debating in the chat, I overlooked it. I was reading y'all's opinions and y'all ideologies, and that was that for me. Okay. Oh, Rocket Johnny said, like what? It was a debate. Come on. If you want to, what I tell you earlier, if you want to say it was a debate, it was a debate. You got it. Roscoe, grow up. Exactly, Tina. Because we are the greatest, Roscoe. Welcome to paradise. Right, Tina. Roscoe, grow up. But yeah, y'all, listen, let me get over here, y'all. Let me get over here. Y'all gonna keep me here longer than what I said. But listen, I might come back later, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the engagement. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I will see y'all in the next live. And y'all go watch my other content. Go watch my other content. Go watch my other content. Later, y'all. Derek said, I'm in paradise. Shout out to Derek. Derek, thank you for going to support everybody. We appreciate you. Thank you. I'll just get right to the point. Yes, baby. But listen, thank y'all for the hearts on the side. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Later, y'all. Yes, Japan.